I mean, whether you're considering analysing your rules and regulations an AI problem or a human problem, fundamentally you need everything in one place so that you have a complete oversight of everything that applies to you. If everything isn't in one place, you can never even reach the starting line of this regulatory race. So all regulation is interpreted within the firm. When you're relying on an interpretation in one part of the firm, effectively you're relying on it across the whole firm. Now, multiple functions or multiple business lines may be relying on exactly the same part of regulation. If you can't pull these together in a coherent way, you can't be compliant and you can't prove your compliance. You need to do both of these steps to keep yourself safe from the regulator. As we've seen the regulation continue to develop, we know that the pace of change is increasing year on year. There are many ways of managing this, but let's think also about the complexity of the business that underlies the regulation. So it's this interaction of the data, the different types of business and the regulation that overlies it. Without having something in there to help you efficiently manage this change, there's just no human way to keep up with the millions of lines of regulation published every year. So the challenges of relying on a regulation without a single source are really one of herding cats. If you cannot bring everything into one place, you can't manage that change across your organisation. So it doesn't become just a compliance issue, it becomes a cost issue. Fundamentally, every time you have to revisit the same piece of regulation, you're paying 2, 3, 4, 5 times to analyse this piece of work. So if you move from a world where you're looking at something once and it's taking you 1 week to amend a policy, as opposed to having 15 people read it 3 times each and it's taking you 3 months, you're in a very different place to your competition in the market. Fundamentally, RegTech is the expression of the demand of the market. So we are speaking to tens, 20s, hundreds of people here today who bring us all the ideas and we turn those into products. So what we see with, especially through LLMs and the, bringing the industry together, is a massively increased ambition from the financial services member firms in how they want to manage their regulatory change. This is a step change moment in global regulatory management.